Good evening from where you are. I want to take this chance to welcome you to our daily inspiration, our weekly show. This is Ambassador himself. This is Alex taking you through. My topic is all a matter of dreaming. Um, you will realize that in most cases, I will be talking about dreams and dreaming. Why? Because everybody has a dream that you have to achieve in life. Some dreams may be common between you and me, but in most cases, dreams are free. I want to start by greeting you. I don't know where you are, but as usual, I said this. Pale kwa chat box, you must inform me, or you can inform me where you are watching me from. And you must add something small about the topic of the day, dreaming. So, again, I will not fail to thank you for standing with me. Thank you for always being with me. Those who are already in, confirm the audibility that you can hear me so that I will proceed with confidence. Yeah, mm, I'm so grateful that I have some people who are following me. Um, you will inform me that I'm audible and I will proceed with confidence. I want to answer a question. Somebody texted me and told me anytime we see you most of the time posting in Facebook and everywhere, YouTube, everywhere, that the dreaming is free. What actually do you mean by saying dreaming is free? I mean this. First of all, or a dream is an aspiration, a vision that you want to have. For example, if you want to own a car, that vision of owning a car is free. To start dreaming to own that car, to start dreaming to own that land, to start dreaming to be that kind of a person you want to be, doesn't require any financial assets, doesn't require anything, doesn't require any resource. It only requires you to have the vision. That's why I'm saying it's free. If you walk around, then you notice that there's a good house that you want to build, that you may build in future. That is part of dreaming. Have you used any money to imagine, to have a vision that one day, form ikijipa vizuri, I will have that house, I will own that thing, I will be doing this and this. Also, dreaming is not all a matter of owning. I said someone to comment to check if I'm audible enough. I mean, you don't need any money to have some aspirations. You don't need any money to have some visions. You don't need any money to have some ambitions. Or tell me, if someone dreamed or was dreaming about owning or being a leader or being something, that step alone of dreaming do not require any financial need. Financial needs will come on the way when you start actualizing the dream. That's why now we will talk of very many things. We will talk about limitations. We know some of the limitations, but as it stands, dreaming is free. That phrase conveys a very good idea and imagination and aspirations that they're not limited by financial or physical constraints. It all talks about the boundless nature of dreams and the freedom of envision possibilities without limitations. You can be limited by other things, but do not be limited by dreaming. You can dream, do whatever you want to do. Yeah, you can have as many dreams as possible. But remember, dreaming is free. Somebody was telling me yesterday that dreaming do not have a specific age. A young person can dream. A very old person can still dream. Somebody came told me, the owner of KFC, wale watu wanakulanga chakula KFC. Speak KFC in full nini? If you know KFC in full, tuweke pale kwa chat box at least tuone what we are talking about. The owner of KFC started when he was 65 years old. How old are you? And what's your dream? He started when he was how many? 65 years old. How old are you? And what's your dream? He started. Now, the better you realize your dream, the earlier the better actually. So if you have a dream that you want to do it, the best day to start it was yesterday. And the other better day to start it is today. A year from now, you will be regretting why you did not start. A year from now, or some days to come from now, you will be regretting why you did not start. For example, let me give you a very good example. Let's say you are supposed to go to the workplace or to be at the workplace by 8 p.m. Sorry, hey, how can you be 8 a.m. that is? Then we are different. There are those who need only 20 minutes to get ready. From the time anatoka kwa bed, mpaka aingie kwa showers, brush viatu, brush meno, aoke, apige nguo pass, atokelezee vizuri, afanye tai. Leo nimesahau kufanya tai. They only need 20 minutes. Then we have somebody who needs 30 minutes. Na kuna mtu mwenye anahitaji like 1 hour. For me, I need roughly 40 minutes. So if I'm supposed to get out of the door ya kwangu to start now walking towards my office, if I'm supposed to get out at exactly 8, then it means I'm supposed to step out of my bed at 7:20. That one I will be sure, unless my pote ama kitu ifanyike. But I only need 40 minutes. I will get the shower, brush my teeth, take a shower vizuri, come back, dress, iron my I iron first, then dress, shine my shoes, put on my tie. 40 minutes, I need it. Now, for you, maybe you need 30 minutes or whatever the case. Now, the illustration I want to use here is, for example, I'm supposed to wake up at around 8:20. I love the laziness of human being in the Peleke back at 8:30. You see, I've compressed my time now. I'm remaining with 30 minutes. So I will be rushing. Even by the time I'm checking my phone, how many minutes do I have before if you get 8 minutes talking during the stereo my I will realize that I wish I had woken up 10 minutes early. I will not be rushing this too much. That is how exactly happens when you delay, when you procrastinate in what you want to start. Someone says, I want to start agriculture farming. But wait, says, oh, this one I will start next year. The other year. Someone wants to start online discussion like me, but still postpones kesho kutwa, another day. 1 year from now, you will be like, ningeanza last year a day like this when I found the idea. The only thing that can actually prevent you is resources. But in most cases, starting do not require a lot. Do not accumulate everything so that now you start working towards your dream. No. Start it. Singine strategy, it will be coming on the way while you are moving on. So that I said the best day to start was yesterday. The other better day to start is today. Do not procrastinate starting tomorrow, the other day. So it's all about utilizing the time and starting immediately, you realize that you have a dream. So that was I answering somebody who was asking me, what do you mean by saying dreaming is free? Getting the aspirations, visions, aligning them do not require a lot of money. It just requires you to. Then from there now, you will start, accumulating the required resources. It may be financial, human resource, whatever the knowledge you need. Now you start working on it, accumulating it when you have the idea already. If you don't have the idea, in fact, you will not be knowing what to search for. And you know what? When you have the idea and the dream in place, you will start thinking towards it. For example, if you want to buy a land, if your dream is to buy land, anytime you see a land, anytime you cross a certain place, you will be asking somebody, what could be the price of land in this place? Now, you started working towards your dream. Anytime you want to buy a vehicle, maybe you want to buy, maybe a Demio. Anytime you see it in the road, you'll be like, I want to own this. I want to buy this. Why? Now, you started now working towards your dream because already you have an aspiration that one day I will be owning this. In fact, you start knowing how much do you need to own this car. That is when now the dream starts. Lakini kama hauna that dream, yenye nimesema ni free, then even working and finding out what it costs, what are the good side of your dream, you will know until you start it. Now, the other thing is this, and I'm asking a question. Have you seen two people? Now, I'm still on dreams, yes, like I'm asking a question and I will read your answers at the chat box. I have two people who are commenting already. Joash Kwea is following me. He's a good friend of mine, a colleague. We have Ali Sidali is following us and Asema, it is true. Good. Have you seen two people working in a certain company, earning the same amount of money? Yes. But their lifestyle is the same, is different. One is doing well. Another one may not be doing well like the other one. Yet, they're basically the same. What could be the difference? I'm repeating the question again. Kuna watu wawili, they're earning the same amount of money. Their salary scale is the same. They're being paid the same amount of money. And maybe even they come from the same background, almost the same background. But later on, like a year later, these people will have different financial stability. One may be driving, one may not be. One may be may look to be having more money, one may not be. What brings about this difference? The same question is like this. Maybe they're not working. But mzee aliamua akakawa mali kwa vijana wake wawili ama watatu ama wanne. Give them equal share of land. Kama kila mtu akapewa 10 acres, 10 acres, 10 acres, 10 acres. Mwingine akaachiwa business, maybe the same business lakini wakakawiwa equally, everything equal. Even if there was money, kila mtu alipewa equally. After 10 years, they would be different financially. Okay, I know there are some calamities, natural calamities, like maybe one of them alikuwa mgonjwa, one of them alipata, but putting all the focus concern, what do you think brings about these differences? What is it that we are earning the same amount of money with you, or two people earning the same amount of money? but later on they will be living different lifestyle. Mwingine ataonekana akiwa songo, mwingine ataonekana akiwa haendelei vizuri. Who has that answer? What brings about those difference? Yeah, I just want someone to tell us what brings about the difference in that. Our answer will rotate all about how we discipline ourselves in achieving our dreams. Now, you who is listening to me, for example, you just meet with someone accidentally, or just the least you expected. Then anakuambia, take 1 minute, tell me a dream you have. You want me to finance it fully. What do you say? Would you have the answer ama utashindwa? Unajua maybe umekutana na someone who is well financially, ama umekutana tu na just a sponsor akakushika mkono akakwambia, now what can I tell me a dream, or tell me what you want me to sponsor you with? What do you say? Someone will be like, hata ajui. Mtu kuna mwenye atashinda tu atashanga, hey, dream. Do I even have a dream? Do I even, but there are people, you tell them, I want to finance your dream. And nakwambia, I have 3 different dreams. Let's finance this. Na hata washaandika already. If I get 3 million, this particular dream of mine will be okay. Hii ingine inahitaji 2, hii ingine inahitaji 4. Na washapanga, I want to achieve this first, I want to achieve this, then I want to achieve this. And the only thing they're waiting for is money. The dream is already set. Washaona venye wataifanya. They know what to do. The only thing remaining is money. Huyo ni mtu mwenye hata ukimbea 2000 mwambia, bro, shika hii 2K. Anajua mali 2K itaingia. Kuna mtu mwenye kwanza anajiona akiwa na pesa mingi sana. Simply because ataipangia. Hata tutafanya nini? Sometimes ukiona watu wako na pesa mingi 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 kwa mfuko. People with dreams and things to do and major projects to do, they rarely, or you will rarely find them with cash ile ya hapa na pale. They know. Hata ukimwambia nataka nikulipe ile pesa yako 3,000 ama 5,000 ama 15,000, anakuambia just a minute, I will tell you where to deposit that money. Then anafikiria maybe there is a project was anakuambia hiyo pesa ingie pale mahali fulani. Magori from Mombasa, karibu. Benignas from County 001. Oh, those two are following me live from Mombasa. Karibu sana. Please answer my questions that I've asked. Joash, please answer my question. Sidali, answer my question. Makori, my friend, I'm waiting for you to answer my question. A good friend of mine, Benignas, please. You've heard the question. Now, I was on this part of people are never ready on what they want to achieve. Unapea mtu 1 billion, hata anashindwa, where do I start from? You want to finance someone, like yeye mwenyewe ajui. Someone gets money, but ajui hii pesa hii 50,000 nimepata, distribute it. A friend of mine was telling me yesterday, the difference is what you do with 30% of your salary. Yeah, aliamua kusema 30%. I don't know how, but it still makes sense. Whatever the percentage, yeah, aliamua kutumia 30%. But whatever the percentage, whatever you decide to do with, a certain percentage is what brings the difference. I was asking a question, but don't fear to answer that question. It's all a matter of achieving what you want to do. And I was telling somebody that is there a specific okay, it was is there a specific age to start dreaming or stop dreaming? Yani kuna mahali ikifika unasema now because of my age, I should not focus on this again. I should focus on this. No, that is the answer. The answer is no. Whatever the age, you can start, or you can always be dreaming of doing something, whether you are old or young. Okay, there are some projects, there are some aspirations which may require that you start as early as you are very young. And the others, even as old as 70, you can still aspire and you can still get it. Someone may maybe he or she achieved it at the age of 30. You can still achieve it at a very old age. There is no limit. I mean, you can't be limited by whatever the case. Yeah. So I think I answered the question on why we say dreaming is free. Yeah, you don't need anything to start aspirations. Yes, someone has just joined us, and Zema Katumta is in. Welcome. I hope you followed from the beginning. There are some two questions I've asked, but my friends don't want to answer it. It's like they fear it. Yes. Now, we started by saying, if you know if you know your dream, and you know knowing your dream is free, you don't require any money, any monetary value to know your dream. After knowing it, now is that you start learning about it. What do I need? Who can support me? Eh? You know your financial obligation on the same, what you need to work on it. And all through, you start working on it slowly by slowly. Actually, someone asked me again, is there a possibility that there is someone with no dream? Is it possible? It's possible. There are people who are just living, ifika asubuhi, ifika jioni, aamke alale. They have nothing special to work on because si wao tu, they're just there. There is nothing they're waiting for. Ifika asubuhi, aamke alale. But now, majority of the people after dreams. Hata kuna mtu anashangaa saa hii anashangaa what are you talking about? What are these dreams that you are talking about? I said that the other day that they vary depending on your profession. Someone wants to be a farmer. Someone else wants to be a business person. All of them are dreams. So depends on what you want to do. But if you know what a dream is, then you will be able to figure out whether in your life you have a dream or not. I said it is also depends with your age. You know, so someone at the age of 20 utasikia, you know, my dream is that by the age of 30, I will be married. It looks funny, but it is or her dream. By the age of 31, I want to be driving a car. It is his or her dream. By the age of 33, I want to be owning a land. in the best places in Kenya or whatever the case. That is a dream. It is your aspiration. Yes. Let me. Someone is texting me here. Let me text Kidoga in 1 minute. Yes. Hey, Victor Difrock. Where are you watching me from, Victor? Eh, Today we are talking about dreaming, and I was asking a question. This one is for Mudama now. The others have not answered. Okay, there are some who have answered, but I'm asking a specific question, and it will be answered by Mudama and anybody else. I was asking this: why is it that two people earning the same amount of money, coming from, okay, we keep all the other factors constant, like the family ama background where they come from. Ndio mwingine isikuwe ametoka very rich family, mwingine isikuwe ametoka very poor family. All of them, the earning equals salary, maybe 30,000 or 50,000. After some days, some years, some time, they will be living a different life. One may be driving, the other one may not. One may be owning a land, the other one may not. What do you think brings about this difference? Hiyo ndio swali nataka. What do you think brings about this difference? So hiyo swali nataka ijibiwe na Mudama ama anybody else. But of course, I will still take my time and answer it. You, you need I will answer it. I will try to answer it because I may not answer it fully, but based on the knowledge I have, I will try and answer it. But before that, I will be giving you some of the examples of dreams that someone can dream of in life. I will be categorizing it. By the way, let me give an example. Do you know someone who wants to travel? I said, I want to travel this year. I want to travel to Dubai, stay there for a week, and come back. Do you know that's a dream? Yes. After that person knowing that my dream this year is going to South Africa, going to USA, going to somewhere, atajua now that is my dream. What am I supposed to do? I need to, know the amount of finance required that will take me there. I need a visa. I need this and this. That is it. It's an example of a dream. So Madama is saying that priorities in life. I may not drive because I don't need a car now. Definitely, my life will be different from you if you prioritize a car. Okay, I'm coming back to that. Now, let me finish saying this. Dreams are very driven. For example, my dream may be a career goal. Careers, whatever I want to achieve in life. If it's a career goal, it's my dream. My career may be becoming a successful entrepreneur. That's still my career. Maybe I am working somewhere. I want to achieve a leadership position. That is still a dream in my career. Maybe you are a teacher like Mutama. anajiita Khartoum. Then anataka kuachieve a certain level of leadership in his education career ama teaching career. It is a dream. Maybe in the field of education, you want to contribute significantly. Yani, when we shall be mentioning great people in the field of medicine, we mention you. When we shall be mentioning great people in the field of education, we mention you. When we shall be mentioning great people in the field of politics, we mention you. When we shall be mentioning great people in the field of agriculture, we mention you. When we shall be mentioning great people in a certain field, I don't know your field, we mention you. It is still a dream. And you want to add significantly in a certain field, maybe your field, I don't know what your field. In the field of ICT, you want to be mentioned, whether you will be there or not, that is still a dream. Or you want to earn a prestigious, maybe award. For example, there are many people who have won Nobel Peace Prize because they contributed significantly in a certain field. So someone wants to earn a Nobel Peace Prize. So it means you have to contribute significantly a lot. So dreams can be in form of a career, like I've just mentioned them. So in the process, you'll be choosing your dream. A dream can also be categorized into personal development, the way you want to develop as a person. This one now, I think I love this because it's what I want. What can you dream in personal development? Eh? For example, you want to achieve a skill. Yes, you may be working, yes, but you want to say, now I'm working, but I want to achieve this skill before the end of this year. I want to know, or I want to train myself until when the year is ending, I will be knowing how to operate this and this and that. Someone may say, by the end of this year, I want to be driving safely. By the end of this year, there are very many skills. There's a friend of mine who started yesterday computer classes with me. I offer computer lessons. By the end of this month, I would want to operate an Excel spread. I want to be able to use this and this in a computer. I want to be able to design. Yeye kuna skills yake anataka kuachieve with a given time. I mean, nikamwambia because you are very determined, I'm giving you 1 month to practice this and that, and I'm very sure after 1 month, with all the determination he has, he will get it. So that is personal development. Anataka kuachieve kitu fulani. Somebody also says, we have the personal goals. I used this example last time. Maybe you started training, you are a footballer. You want to achieve a certain skill in football before a certain day. It's a dream. When you achieve it, you will be happy that you have achieved it. Claire and Selma, tune in and locked in. What's the difference between to tune in and to lock in? Ni sawa, yo bora uko ndani, mimi niko sawa. If you are an athlete and you are participating in a certain race, maybe 1500 meters race, you need the 3 laps and a half, and you always run it in 7 minutes. Now, I want to start running it in less than 6 minutes. So it's a dream that you want to see it coming. So you have to train for it. So that's on the part of personal. Oh, maybe you want to pursue a higher education, master's, PhD. It's a dream. Own personal development. Another one that we'll be talking about it next week, cultivating mindfulness and improving on your mental well-being. Somebody says now, I want by the at given time, you cultivate your well-being and the state of your mental well-being. It's also a dream. Kuna mtu atakwambia, no, mimi, I just want, by the end of this month, I want to stabilize mentally. I don't want a lot of things be disturbing me. So you have to go aside. You start to think about what are some of the things that are disturbing me. Some are my friends, some are this, and then you start. So you have to, remove those things that is giving you a lot of stress for you to stabilize. So it's also a dream on the side of personal development. Yes. Um, I had mentioned this, but I will still mention it. Exploration. To some people, their dreams is just exploration. They work, they get married, then they explore the world. You explore a certain country, a certain region of Kenya, Africa, or simply the world. You see, some people want to go for hiking. That is still dreaming on the side of the exploration and traveling. I know the siwezi tu nikawauliza because amwezi mkaniambia ningekuwa you wish to sikia. In fact, they will be mentioning countries very. Kuna wengine hata wanapenda country because of the name. Atakwambia mimi nataka niende Seychelles. Sijui wanasemanga Seychelles ama Seychelles. I mean, they will be telling me. Sasa nikikuuliza which country are you aspiring to go, you've been there before, you will not tell me. As we grow up, we tend to be quiet and keep some information from people. But that country that you wish to travel to is also a dream and an aspiration. When you know and you realize, whatever you need that will facilitate you going there, then you will be halfway on your dream. Now, start looking for the resources that you require. So that is on the side of travel and exploration. Um, about financial again independence, you will realize somebody saying that I want to be stable financially. I want to own a house, a home, or a real estate. I want to retire early. Those are financial goals and dreams. Eh? It can be that one. Another one that I think I had mentioned, but I will still repeat it: legacy and long-term impact. There are people whose their dream is to leave a legacy in any area. Kuna mtu by the way mwenye any field atapitia anajanga legacy. Utasikia huyu. In fact, I'm in the field of education. Unasikia so and so alikuwa principal mahali fulani, ama so and so alikuwa mwalimu mahali fulani, but ukimuulizia utakujua tu because aliacha an impact. Utasikia so and so alikuwa manager wa bank, but once she was a bank manager at Equity, he did the following. Once she was a bank manager at KCB, she did the following. There are people whose their dreams is just to leave legacy. Yani yeye tunataka tu kufanya yani, by the time anatoka hiyo place akienda, hata akiingianga anajua nimeingia with a mission and a vision to leave a legacy. Yani unless wewe tu uko na maneno yako, lakini that person must leave a legacy. Naomi Kihara saying I'm in. Jane Wamatu anasema ana follow. Thank you, Jane, a good friend of mine. Now, na kuna mtu hata anaingianga mahali anafanya kazi, by the time anatoka hata ichulikanangi kama kwa. I mean, because it was not his or her dream. Lakini kuna mwenye anakujanga with one mission and a vision. To leave a legacy. If I may ask, have you ever left a legacy mahali ulifanya kazi? So let me mention this, then I will go back to the question I had answered, then we end the show there. Do you have any dream as a family or in a family and relationship? Yeah, kuna mtu whereby his dream is to build a happy family. Mwingine atakwambia my dream is to raise children who are very kind, responsible, and successful. That's a dream. That person, if he focuses on his dream, he will get it. Someone else says, my dream is to maintain a very strong friendship, a very strong, meaningful friendship. That person will still achieve it if he follows all the steps needed. Somebody will tell you, my dream is to cultivate a laughing and lifelong relationship. It's a dream, which the person will get it. So we have very many things. Anything that you want to achieve is said to be a dream. Short-term dreams, long-term dreams. Somebody will even be working on hobbies and passions as dreams. Say that I want to be only engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. It's a hobby, but still a dream. Now, let me come back to the question I had asked earlier kidogo. Nilikuwa nimeuliza, I think Mudama gives me an answer, but from the answer, it's like he did not understand what I asked. Sijasema tu nisilolana pana. Nimesema hivi. My question was this. You give two people money, equal amount of money. But later on, the achievements from the money will be different. One may be broke and have achieved nothing. Secondly, one may have done so well. That was my question. Like, a dad may decide that my sons are grown up, I think I can give them something to start working on their lives. Anaamua anawapea shamba 5 acres kila mtu. Anawaachia certain property, I mean everything equally. But after 10 years later, 5 years later, one may be working for yet they were given the same amount of money. What could be the reason for this? That was my question. Or two people earning the same amount of money, but later on, one will be well maintained financially and one will be suffering financially. It's something that we need to talk about. We should not run away from it. What brings about the difference in those two? That's what we are answering. Then we will end there. As I'm waiting for someone to give us the answer, I will still answer it actually. Tomorrow is on a Friday. I will still invite you. Tomorrow we will be learning on something because it's a matter of dreams. By the way, my channel is all inspiration. Tomorrow we'll be taking 20 minutes. We learn on how to write a CV and a cover. I mean the letterhead. I'm a cover letter. When you write a CV, you need a letter that accompanies your CV when you are applying for a job or promotion or whatever you want to get that requires a letter. Tomorrow we shall be learning, and the CV we shall be learning about is the modern CV. Ile CV kama ya the late Professor Makoha. Something pages, no. Now, next CV, that is a page. In fact, it's one page. Ikiruka sana ni 2 pages. But still serves the same purpose as the other CVs that you funguanga mpaka sijui how many pages. Hiyo tutaangalia. We should also be looking at how to write a letter. Maybe you are seeking for employment. You are a young man, a young lady seeking for employment. Tomorrow we shall learn. So join me tomorrow at around 9 to 9:30. I'm a 9 to 10, depending on. We shall be learning on how to write a CV. And everybody should be writing his or her own CV. Just learn how to do it. There's some skills I would be expecting all of us to be having. The skills, the corporate computer. These only skills, basic skills. Not everything you have to rush to the cyber. I'm not saying you don't go to the cyber. Maybe I'm doing a business of cyber. For cyber, I'm operating a cyber. I'm not asisemu usiende cyber, usipoenda cyber sisi tutakula nini? Wewe bwana lazima utuletee pesa. Kuna vitu lakini kuna vitu zingine yenye you can be doing it by yourself actually. Not everything you run to the cyber. But yeah, if you come to the cyber, we will serve you and you will pay us. But some specific things, some small things, I'm not saying you must own a laptop, but having one is very important. Like this one of mine. Last week, this week, and next week. Yeah, and next week. You see, I'm live streaming using a laptop. I've not gone to the studio because I'm elder kidogo. So what I'm doing here is I just put my laptop here and go live. So I think some things are like it's a necessity. Having a laptop, you store your information here and there. You want to apply for jobs, keep your documents in order. You have all your documents. When you have a laptop and in fact, you don't need a Wi-Fi. You just need to buy bundles in your phone. On our sport laptop, you'll be checking on the net. What are the available jobs? And Public Service Commission, which jobs are there? Apply. Just apply very many. It costs nothing. As long as you make your documents in order, all your certificates. I'm not saying that the only person who is supposed to apply for jobs ni mtu mwenye ayuko kwa kazi. Hapana, you may be working right now at Jakarta, but keep on applying. What if you are working for 50,000 na kuna kazi unaweza apply upate 200 ama 300 ama a lot of money? So keep on applying every day, keep on dreaming. Somebody akasema atataka kudream apate kazi ya how many figures? Above 100,000 you need 6 figures, right? Yeah. So keep on applying. Ukiwa free. When I'm free, you just find me on my laptop trying to see some things here and there. Just be applying these things. Don't worry. It costs nothing. It will just cost you a small bundles. Sile bundles unatumianga kuingia nayo TikTok. Yeah, use them. Yes. So what brings the difference in life with financial complications is what we call financial discipline. Someone is very disciplined with his money, knows where to invest, knows how to invest, knows how to, then someone else can misuse their money. That's why we have all this. That's why you give someone a million, but after some time, one is doing well because anaijua alitumia pesa yake vizuri plan. So the answer is one, financial discipline. So we are stopping there. It's around 9:20. I didn't intend today to go for too long. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for following us. Keep on following us. I said we are meeting tomorrow, even if it's not our day of meeting. Our day of meeting is every Thursday. Yes, unless random live streaming, maybe. I also offer live streaming services, so there are people when someone will invite you and akona channel yake already, so you use his channel. But there are some events you are being invited, and they tell you live stream in your own channel. So that's when now sometimes I just ambush. Hey, Ambassador. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't have much. What's anything to say? We are ending there. If you're here and you've not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and share with your friends. Thank you so much. I love you all. Always stay tuned. Good night.